Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me again, the crazy guy with the lazy eye with HemetEyeNews.com. And everybody remembers the video that we posted last Saturday about the 4 chicks fighting over here in the parking lot right here in front of the San Jacinto Discount Mart, which actually started inside this hair salon, which was next door. What was the story behind the story? Well, I'm here to let you know. Everybody was quick to throw judgment in their own version of the story. You know, were they either fighting over a donut, a man, a parking spot, food, or whatever? I've seen so many comments, ladies and gentlemen, that just made me shake my head and say, what's wrong with people? You know, so I was able to do a little bit of digging, and we were able to make contact with one of the victims in the fight. And what was really going on in the fight? Well, here, I'm going to let you know firsthand from the victim. And I hope a lot of people feel bad that made the comments that they made, you know, making fun of these girls. You know, you can make fun of 2 of the girls who was the aggressors in this, but the other 2 ladies, folks, they were actually literally fighting for their life. So I'm going to take you inside, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to give you the side of the story from the victim herself and actually what really went down.
It was just Saturday around 4 o'clock. I was doing a haircut when this lady, white girl, the girl that I have on the picture, she came in and she pointed at me saying, "It's you. We know where you live, we know where you work now, and we're gonna kill you. We're gonna shoot you. You're gonna be done. You're gonna be smoked out." That's what she said. I was shocked at first because I never seen her before, and I was just blanked. I went blank. I didn't really know what to do until my sister, she told me, "Do something. She's saying that she's gonna kill you." So what I did is that I just told her, "Who are you? I don't even know you." So she came in the shop and she had already left, but then she came back and she made a mess. She started throwing the books around the store, and she threw the gumball machine and saying, "You're gonna be dead, you're gonna be dead." So I'm not a fighting person. So what I did is I just grabbed my phone, I stepped outside. By that time she was already getting in the car. It was a Ford Focus, the green car in the video. So I grabbed my phone to take a picture of her, and she slammed she hit me, and my phone fell off the ground, and then that's when we started fighting. In my mind, I wanted to hold her down until the police came. But when I noticed that my sister Kaylee, she's 18 years old, and for me she's my little sister. I looked at her hand and it was blood because she broke one of her nails. I stopped. I went shocked again because I thought they had a knife or they had a weapon. So I let her go, and that's when she ran off.
Do you know basically why this woman wants to kill you? Did you find out any ties on where all this is coming from?
I've been going through my background and my phone. I've been kind of sitting. I sat down and thought about it. Why would she kill me? Why would they come? If it was a jealous woman, if I was talking to someone, she would tell me, "Hey, you're talking to my mom." But she didn't say that. She was just, "We're gonna kill you, and we're gonna hunt you down." Pretty much, it's like she threatened me to death. The only problem that I had recently was with my husband, Larry Pena. He was locked. I called the police on him on July 10th of last year. We had a lot of problems. He was a very aggressive man, bipolar man as well, very manipulating. All of our relationship was pretty much fights and fights until I really had it. He will always threaten me to send people to do something to me or my family. And I lived a very, very bad relationship where I was very depressed for a very long time until I decided to call the police. He was arrested. I got a restraining order. The judge granted me for 5 years. I sent him the divorce papers. He was going to be out on March 5th. And something happened in his case that they found felonies on the San Diego County, so they took him over there. He had been calling me, but I was not answering the calls until that day, on Saturday. He called me, and I acted as normal as I could, very calmly. He said, "Are you okay?" And I just said, "What? Why are you calling me? You're not supposed to call me. You have a restraining order." He said, "I just want to know how you're doing." I couldn't really take the talking to him because inside my mind, I wanted to tell him, "It's you. Like, you said you wanted to do something. Why would you have me dead?" That's the only person I can think of in my mind. That was him. So I hanged up the phone. The police here in San Jacinto already took him the car plates. I told them about my story with my ex-husband, and they haven't done anything about it. And I feel desperate because I have a 5-year-old. And it's like if I'm running, if I was a criminal, because I don't feel safe here.
Well, when you talked to the police, I know you gave them the car plates, on Sunday, wasn't it? Or
I gave them the car plates nighttime.
Okay.
When you edit the video
and got the plates for you.
So
it's been on since Saturday. They had the plates, and have they even done any beginning investigation? What did they say when you talked to them on Sunday?
On Sunday, when I called them, they said that the same officer that helped me, that came in and did the whole report, he said that the person investigating this type of crimes was going to be available until Monday, but there were some other cases before mine. I started crying, and I told him, "Well, if my life is in danger," I told him, "I don't feel safe. I'm gonna go back to work." And he just told me to wait. I went today around 11 this morning, and they have nothing. They haven't even given me a full report, because I asked the deputy, "Can I get a report? Because I'm gonna try to contact a detective or take this to a lawyer." And they're like, "We don't even have it yet. It'll take up to 7 to 10 days."
Do you know if they even ran the plates yet to check the plates?
They haven't done so. If not, I'm pretty sure they would have already had the girl that was on the car. The other girl that came out of the car, she was the one driving the girl that threatened me to kill me.
So there was 2 girls in the vehicle?
There was 2 girls in the car.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this question, is when your husband or ex-husband called you that night to ask you if he was okay, after the fact that all this happened, how long ago was it prior to that you heard from him?
The last time I talked to him was after I submitted the divorce.
Which was on what day?
It was on February 15th.
So you haven't heard from him from February the 15th until now, and all of a sudden after this threatened to kill you and the fight went down, it's like, do you feel that he called you just to see was the job done or not?
I'm pretty sure, because he would really say, "How are you? How are you doing? I just want to know how you're doing." And I said, "I'm doing perfectly fine." But I was lying, because I didn't want to put him on the scene. I didn't. It was weird. Why would he call me to see how I was doing? So I don't know. To me, it was so weird, and even my boss is worried about me. So she's already putting the hair salon for sale, since I'm in charge of the shop. So they're all fear for my safety.
So they want to sell the salon because they're scared for your safety.
Yeah, since I'm pretty much here all the time. I'm here from 9 to 6, and they pretty much know my schedule, because that's what they had saying. "We know where you work and live." So that has me very scared.
Now let me ask you this question. I know, you know, we were trying to figure out if this was gang related or anything. That can you tell me a little bit about, like you told me prior before our interview, that at the end of your relationship, that your ex-husband started getting involved in gangs and stuff?
Yes. He would always be with he would always be talking to a lot of guys or a lot of girls, and I know he was not doing so good, because he was not even working towards the end of the relationship. He had quit his job, and he was just doing bad stuff. He wouldn't really say what was he doing, and that's when I figured out I needed to take him out of the house,
Right.
because I have my 5-year-old. There was a point I did saw a rifle and a gun with him, and that was one of our problems too. I told him, you need to leave, you need to get out of here, because I do not want no problems.
Now, this gang that he was involved with, you stated they were out of Paris, right?
Yeah.
And you found out these girls, where was these girls that came to supposedly want to try to kill you, where were they from?
They were from Paris. I cannot say the name eventually, but they're clients that I've been, because I used to work in Paris and Moreno Valley, so I know a lot of clients. I'm a barber, so
Right.
I would have young guys, fellows, and they, since they saw the video, they were like, who's that? And I never seen them before, and so 2 people have already told me that they're from Paris. They've seen them in Paris, so that's where I kind of know maybe they're gang related, or some type of, I don't know what they were trying to do. I don't know if they were trying to scare me, but it's now I fear for my life.
Let me ask you this: what was going through your mind when they came through the door and just announced themselves as they were here to kill you? How did you feel? What went through your mind?
I was shocked. To be honest, I just stood there to watch her, and I just said, what? It's like anybody. Why would it? When you know you don't have problems with nobody, when you know you're doing the good thing, you're trying to be a good person, you're not getting into trouble, the first thing comes into my mind, what did I do? I haven't done anything wrong with nobody. And that's what was going through my mind. I'm like, maybe she's confusing me, or I don't know, to be honest. I was just like, I just needed to get a picture of her to report her to the police. I was scared, very scared.
Now, your ex-husband, has he ever made any threats to you as far as if you ever divorce him or leave him, that he would do you any harm?
Yeah.
What kind of threats did he make you? How did he make them?
When we were together and I would tell him, I don't want you anymore, he would be, if you're not mine, you're nobody else. And there was times where I would tell him, I'm gonna call the cops. He would tell me, my homies have my back. If you say something to the police, they're gonna come and get you. They know your family. They know everything. They'll know everything. He will threaten me with that. So that's why sometimes I would not do anything about him being so aggressive at home, because I have my little one.
Right.
So,
did he ever send you any pictures, anything of any guns or any threats?
yes.
And how did he do that? Tell me.
When he would get mad, he would send me pictures of guns. He pretty much would be more like sending me messages, or saying that I was not worth it, and that he could have easily finished with my life if he had to. It was just crazy. And then, like, he would tell me that, and then 5 minutes later I'm so sorry. He would be, I'm sorry, I love you, you're the best thing I ever had. And it was just a very, very stressful relationship. I couldn't even end with it.
Right. So you basically right now, how do you feel as far as your life and your kids?
To be honest, I feel hopeless, because I don't even know where to go. I don't even know if they're either spying on me or trying to attempt something, a shooting like she said. And I fear for my life and my son. And then the worst thing is the police hasn't said anything. They haven't found them. And that's what's making me more stressed and sad, because I have to leave my comfort zone, my work, my clients. I had to get my son out of school because in any minute I'm gonna just leave.
Okay. All right. Is that all you want to say?